Hello, this is Matthew Miller with the ZDNet Mobile Gadgeteer, and I've got another review of a wearable. It seems to be popular for me. And today we're going to take a look at the Withings ScanWatch Horizon. Now, in the past, I took a look at the Withings ScanWatch, I think that was last fall, which is a hybrid watch. So it appears to be a regular watch, but it has a lot of health and fitness aspects built into that. In this one, I loved it for its simplicity. It was just a very stylish, simple watch, had very nice silicone bands and really good performance, primarily in regards to the Health Mate application that it came with. Now we have the ScanWatch Horizon. So this is it looks like a luxury dive watch, right? It has the bezel that actually rotates, a stainless steel band that it comes with, a stainless steel body on the watch, sapphire glass on the front of it. And as you can see, there's different colors. This one is the blue one, has illuminated dials on there, and the blue color in the bezel and in the watch. And I don't know if you can see on this or not, but at the top center, there's that typical ScanWatch PMOLED monochrome display, and then below that is another round thing, and that's a counter that shows the percent of your complete of your daily goal. Now, all of the smartwatch capability shows up in that little display, and the way you activate it is you press in on the on the crown, and then you can rotate the crown through the different apps and widgets that are on there, and then you press in to select. And then, of course, on the back is a heart rate monitor, and it does come as well with silicone bands that match the watch face, blue, for example, and it's simple quick release pins that you release those with. One nice thing about the ScanWatch too is, being that this is a stainless steel band, it does come with the full kit inside the box, so you can take out the pins and adjust it. When it came by default, it came with 3 extra links. I actually had to add 2 of those links back in so that it would fit my wrist. Now, the right stainless steel, as I mentioned, there's some advanced health and fitness things in this watch. So it's designed for somebody to wear 24/7. It has an ECG for atrial fibrillation. You simply launch it here as a widget, and then you place your finger on the right side of the display. 30 seconds later, it will take that measurement. It can also do that same thing for manual blood oxygen readings, or in the application, you can set up to have your blood oxygen monitored during your sleep. Speaking of sleep, it has advanced sleep tracking with a sleep score. It also has something very interesting that I like. I've seen this in Fitbit. So it's an alarm, right? And the one thing is, on some devices, when you set a smart alarm, it will often do a 30 minutes within a 30-minute band of the time that you want to wake up, which to me happens to be too big of a band, right? If I happen to be in a light zone 30 minutes in advance, it wakes me up. The nice thing about the ScanWatch is you can set that zone starting at 1 minute increment. So I generally do about 10 minutes, and somewhere in that 10-minute time, when I hit a light zone, if I do, it'll go ahead and wake me up, which is great. There is exercise modes in here. It does not have integrated GPS. It uses connected GPS. So if you run or exercise with your phone outside and you want GPS to be tracked, it will connect to the GPS in your phone. But it's interesting, it has 40 available exercises. However, these include things like rugby, ice hockey, boxing, ping pong. I mean, some of these sports, there's no way in the world you're going to wear this watch and track it. But there is the traditional running, hiking, biking, walking, those kind of things. And 5 different sport activities can appear on the watch at one time. You just use the HealthMate app to customize what sports are going to be there. It is, it has the luxury dive look. It also has a 100-meter rating, so you could actually use it for some light scuba and snorkeling as well. The one thing about ScanWatches, these things last forever, right? This is a hybrid watch with a very focus on the watch part of it. It will last up to 30 days, and it only takes 2 hours to fully charge it. So the nice thing, when I wore the ScanWatch last year, you wear it and you just forget it. And to me, that is what makes a watch very useful, is that you don't have to charge it every single night. That's why I've never been able to use a smartwatch as my daily driver. I usually end up with a GPS sports watch. As I mentioned, there's two colors, blue and green. And, this pairs with the HealthMate application from Withings. That is a smartphone application. It connects to all kinds of services, Apple Health, Strava, and also Withings products. I have a blood pressure monitor, there's scales, there's all that kind of stuff. It's all brought into this one very powerful application, which is nice, especially since you can create these PDF health reports and then share those with your doctor. So this is the Withings ScanWatch Horizon. It's a hybrid watch that's focus is on subtle fitness tracking, with somebody who wants a watch that looks like a watch, and it's taking care of things like step counting and all of the heart rate monitoring, everything that you can kind of think of for the health and fitness without anybody really knowing, because it just looks like a watch.